Today I'm going to be programming a music box version of Cornelia Castle from Final Fantasy I. I just ordered this 30-note mechanism and I'm so excited to use it. It comes with some blank music paper, a hole punch for punching out the notes, some extra screws for fastening it down, and of course the mechanism itself. This one comes with copper gears, which look really nice and shiny, but actually make a lot of noise once you turn the gears. So I switched to one with nylon gears instead at the end. So to get started, I went to musicboxfun.com, which is a website that allowed me to make an arrangement that would work on the physical mechanism. As a tip, you have to remember that even with a large 30-note mechanism such as this one, there's a very limited range, and not all chromatics are available in the low and high octaves. You also have to remember that notes cannot be placed closer than these two lines apart on the paper, or else the mechanism will not be able to play them back to back. In order to account for these issues, I just had to change some notes to a different octave or choose a different note in the chord, but if you just spend some time with the arrangement and see what works for you, it should work out totally fine. Oh, and I also transposed this to be in the key of C because that's what works easiest with the mechanism's capabilities. Finally, I could get started with the physical paper, and at first I tried marking my notes with actual pencil, but it did not show up well on the slick, shiny material on the outside of this paper. I punched out the first few notes of the melody, and I actually ended up punching out the rest of the melody without any note markings, which I would very much not recommend, because it is very likely that you will make many mistakes when doing a project such as this one. I checked that the melody sounded okay, and then I found a small green marker and began dotting in the rest of the notes with that. Then I was able to punch out what would be the left hand if this were being played on piano, as well as some extra notes here and there that I added in. And finally, it was ready to go. This was my first ever music box project, so thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed it.